Hi students, welcome to another video of Smartly Learn. In this video, let's find the solution for the fifth question in exercise 4.5. Using Kramer's rule, solve the following. There are two subdivisions, so first let's start with the first one. The Kramer's rule works on the logic x is going to be equal to dx divided by d. Similarly, y is dy divided by d and so on. So let's start with calculation of d, which is determinant of just writing the coefficients for these variables. So in this case, it's 4, minus 2 and 9, 3, 4 and 1, and here 1, minus 3 and 2. So let's evaluate this particular determinant. So it is 4 into, this is 8, minus of minus 3 is plus 3, minus of minus 2, so this is plus 2 into 6 minus 1 plus 9 into minus 9 minus 4. So this is going to be equal to 4 into 11, this is 44. This is 6 minus 1 is 5 plus, into 2 is 10. Then this is going to be minus 13 into 9. So it is minus 117. So this is going to be minus 63. So let's note the value of d here. So d is equal to minus 63. Now let's compute dx. So dx determinant is going to be wherein the coefficient of x is going to be replaced by this constant. Remember, this constants are supposed to be sitting here. So actual value of this first one is going to be minus 2. When minus 5 goes there, it is 5. Minus 8 when it goes there, it is 8. The rest of the rows we are going to copy from that of determinant d. So this is minus 2, 4 and minus 3. Then this will become 9, 1 and 2. So let's evaluate this particular determinant. So it is minus 2 into 8 minus of minus 3 is plus 3 plus 2 into, this is going to be 10 minus of 8 plus 9 into, this is minus 15 minus 32. So let's calculate this. So this is 11 into minus 2 minus 22 plus this is going to be 2 into 2 is 4 and this is going to be minus 15 minus 32 into 9. So which is going to be minus 423. So the final answer here is going to be minus 441. So I'm going to mark out the value of dx. So dx is equal to minus 441. Now let's compute dy in this case. Dy is going to be, the first values will be the coefficient of x. So this is 431. As far as the y coefficient, it is going to be replaced with minus 2, 5 and 8. And the z coefficient will remain. So 9, 1 and 2. Let's evaluate this determinant. So this is going to be 4 into 10 minus 8. Then plus 2 is going to be 6 minus 1 plus 9 into 24 minus 5. So this is 2 into 4, that's 8, plus this is 5 into 2 is another 10, plus 25 minus 5 is 24 minus 5 is 19 into 9. So this is going to be 171. So if you add up, this comes to be 181. So dy is going to be equal to 189. Now let's compute dz determinant. Dz, we are going to change only the coefficient of z. So the rest we are writing 4, 3, 1. This is minus 2, 4 and minus 3. As for z coefficient, it is minus 2, 5 and 8. So let's evaluate. This is 4 into 32 minus of minus is plus 15 plus 2 into 24 minus 5. Then minus 2 into minus 9 minus 4. So this is going to be 188 plus 38 plus 26, which is equal to 252. So dz is going to be equal to 252. So now let's compute xyz. So x is going to be equal to dx divided by d, which is going to be minus 441 divided by minus 63, which is equal to 7. So x is equal to 7. Now y is equal to dy divided by d, which is going to be 189 divided by minus 63, which is minus 3. So y is equal to minus 3. Now for z value, z is going to be dz divided by d, which is 252 divided by minus 63, which is minus 4. So z is equal to minus 4. So this is the solution for the first subdivision. Let's work on the second one. Second subdivision, first let's calculate the determinant d. In this case, the x coefficient is 1, y coefficient is 1. There is no z, so this means the z coefficient is 0. Similarly, let's do it for the second row. So this is 2. There is no y coefficient, so 0. This is minus 1. There is no x coefficient. Then there is y. Then this is going to be minus 3. So now let's evaluate this determinant. So it is 1 into 0 minus of minus 2 is plus 2. Minus 1 into minus 6 minus 0 plus 0 into, I don't even need to bother, so whatever happens, it is either way 0. So this is going to be 2, minus 6 minus 1 is plus 6, so this is going to be 8. So let's note the value of d. D is going to be 8. Compute dx. So dx in this case, I'm going to replace it with the constants here. So this is 2, 1, 1. Here the y coefficient is 1. Here there is no y coefficient. Here there is 2. As far as z coefficient, here it is 0. Here it is minus 1. So here it is minus 3. To evaluate this determinant, it is 2 into 0 minus of minus 2 is plus 2. Minus 1 into minus 3 plus 1. Plus 0 into whatever happens, I'm not writing, that's just a matter of waste of time. So this is 2 into 2 is 4. This is minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 2. So this is equal to 6. So dx here is going to be equal to 6. Now let's compute dy. In this case, dy is going to be equal to, the coefficient of x remains the same. So 1, 2, 0. As far as the y coefficient, I'm replacing it with 2, 1, 1. Z coefficient is 0, minus 1, minus 3. So let's evaluate this determinant. It is 1 into minus 3 plus 1, minus 2 into minus 6 minus 0. Plus 0 into, so we leave that as such. So this is minus 2 into 1, so minus 2, this will be plus 12. So dy is going to be equal to 10. So we will note that value of dy is equal to 10. dz is going to be, the first column is going to remain as such. So 1, 2, 0. The second one is 1, 0, 2. As far as the z column, we are replacing it with 2, 1, 1. Now let's evaluate. So this is 1 into 0 minus 2. Minus 1 into 2 minus 0 plus 2 into 4 minus 0. So in this case, it is minus 2 into 1 minus 2. Again, this is a minus 2. This will be plus 8. So the final answer for dz will be equal to 4. Now let's find out what is the value of x, y and z. Value is going to be dx divided by d. In this case, it is 6 by 8 or 3 by 4. The y value is going to be equal to dy divided by d, which means it's 10 divided by 8. So it is 5 by 4. The z value is going to be equal to dz divided by d, which is 4 by 8, which is equal to 1 by 2. So x value is 3 by 4, y value is 5 by 4, and z value is equal to 1 by 2. In the next video, we will find the solution for the 6th question in this exercise. See you in the next video. Bye.